Hey guys, how you doing? It's TheUWPolar here, and check that out, get my battle hand by camping. But I am here today with my 2K Q&A, which is my first ever Q&A I've ever done. And like I said in my previous video, if you asked me a question, it will be in this video. There's not a single one I disqualified. So if you're watching this and you ask me a question, it will for sure be in this video. And I'm up on a late Friday night trying to get this out for you guys in time because I want to get it up for Saturday, so you guys will be watching it. I don't know when you'll be watching it, but yeah. So let's hop right into the first question right about now. So the first question is from Saint Nick himself, aka Santa Claus, and he asks, what made you want to start making YouTube videos? And it's actually a few things. I mean, I saw these other big YouTubers get all this great support from their fans overall, just by playing video games, having a great time. Their fans loved it, and they loved making their videos, and I always thought that'd be awesome if I could do something I enjoy by playing video games and have my fans enjoy it also. My next question comes in from a fan of mine named Larvy, and he asks, will you make a face reveal? And I've been asked this quite a lot actually, and my answer is always the same, and that is a maybe or I don't know, because I just, I'm not all about putting myself, like me, and who I am out there with you guys. I love doing commentaries and so on, but I think showing my face is, really personal, and if I do it, I want it to be a big deal. So you never know. I mean, stay tuned in the future, it may happen. Let's just go with that. So then I got a question from Judgestis, and he's a cool friend of mine, and he says, if you had to choose between making YouTube videos for life, earning millions of views, or having a high-paying job, which would you choose? And I gotta be honest with you guys, I'd rather have a high-paying job because YouTube is never gonna be that stable. I mean, one day you may just quit making money. Then all these guys that think, YouTube is a great idea because they can make $100,000 a year off of, like PewDiePie and so on, they're gonna be screwed. So I'm gonna go with having a high-paying job because, I just like security in my life. I don't want to have to be worried about all the time, what's next and so on. So yeah, good question. Thanks for the thingamajig. My next question is from Magic Astros, and he says, where did you get the name Polar? And that's actually a great story, because when I was 6, my family went on a vacation to Antarctica, because my dad's a scientist and a researcher, and there's this group of penguins we found, and there's this really cute penguin that I could not stop following around. And I noticed after a few minutes of following it, that 4 seals were trying to attack my penguin buddy. So I went, pa, 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 pa. Hit all 4 seals, got a seal quad feed, beat the crap out of those seals, and at the time, I was so cold that I was given the nickname Polar. So basically, that's how it came to be. Thanks for the question, I really appreciate it, Astros. And our next question is from Mega Awesome Dude 97, and real quick, he is one of my first fans. He's been with me since the beginning, so thank you so much for that. And he asks, who do you think will win the NBA championships this year? And I gotta go with my boys, the Miami Heat. And if it's not the Miami Heat, it's definitely gonna be the Oklahoma City Thunder. One of the two for sure, because I mean, I'm not the biggest basketball junkie, but I enjoy watching those two teams the best. And wait, let me just toss in the Clippers real quick because they are a fun team to watch. So those are my top 3. I'm sure they're different from your top 3, but let me know down in the comments who you think will win the NBA championship this year. And thanks for the question, Mega Awesome Dude 97. My next question is coming in from JP, and he asks, when are you gonna do your Q&A? So yeah. My next question comes in from Julian, and he says, on a scale of 1 to swag, how much swag do you have? And I'm going to have to go with a solid 8. I'm not sure. You guys will have to judge for yourself. Let me know how much swag you think I have down in the comments from a scale of 1 through 10. Thanks for the question, Julian. I really appreciate it. As we keep on moving on the commentary train, we got a question from Jade Payton, and he says, kiss. And I'm not really sure what you're trying to get at, but I'm just going to have to play it safe and go with, no, I'll pass. Thanks for the offer, though. It's really kind of you, dude, but I'm just going to have to say no on that one. But thanks for the question. Really appreciate it. And yeah. Up next, we got a question from Sam, and he says, how much swag do you have, if any? And I gotta say, I think I have a fair amount of swag. I mean, nothing too much over the top, but, just a decent amount. But, of course, everyone has their own opinion, so feel free to think differently because, hey, it's the internet. You can think whatever you want. So, Anti-Knives, or previously Anti-Hero, asked, am I on YouTube yet? And I think I'm just gonna let you answer that one yourself, Anti. Next up, I got multiple questions from Dixie, and she says, what is your favorite food? I'm going to have to go with pancakes. I really love me some pancakes. How did you come up with your name? Already mentioned that. What is your GPA? And that's something that I really think people should more focus on, I guess, because when I see YouTubers that say they're gonna not go to college to pursue the YouTube career, I think that's kind of a bad choice. But my GPA currently is like a 3.66 or something, because that's something I really focus on, and I really want to stay up there, because I put a lot of emphasis on my future. Next up, where would you like to go on vacation? I'm gonna have to say Las Vegas or something, because I think that's just a great atmosphere over there, and that'd be something really cool to do. Thanks for the question, Dixie, and there'll be more of you back in the commentary coming up. And next, we got a question from Butter, and he says, duotage if I get my Elgato working at it. I think that's the same thing as a duotage, so of course, I mean, that'd be awesome, because you're a good friend of mine. He's a really good pub stomper, if you guys didn't know, kind of like me. And yeah, so yes, let's definitely do that. Next question comes from Tommy, and he says, are you a goon or nah? And I'm not really sure about the meaning of that, so I'm just going to stick with nah, play it safe, don't want to say anything that I'm going to regret later on, so nah, but thanks for the question, Tommy. So my next question comes from Mr. Eventful, and he says, hi Polar, how have you been, buddy? Where do you plan on going to college? I'm going to UW Milwaukee, sad face, and I actually plan on going to UW Madison, hence kind of the UW part of my name, which stands for University of Wisconsin. I mean, I know it's something I really need to work for, because they have really high standards there, but it's been something I've been kind of like aspiring to do since I don't know, probably around the age of like 10 or 11, because I really want to get the best education possible, or best education possible, because it's going to affect your whole life basically. So thanks for the question, Mr. Eventful, and yeah. My next question is from Betrayals OG, and he says, how did you get into editing? And actually, I never really got into it that much. It's like I was kind of forced to start doing it, because when I made my All or Nothing montages back when my channel was kind of fresh, I didn't have too many subscribers, and nobody wants to edit for a channel with not many subscribers, and I wasn't really known, so I kind of had to edit my own montages. I decided one day, hey, I'm just going to give it a go, let's see how it goes, and I'm still not that great at editing, I know that. You're actually watching one of my edits right now, as my Christmas montage, and by the way, I will have another montage coming out soon. But yeah, I was kind of forced to get into it, and yeah, basically that's what happened. Thanks for the question, Betrayals. And next I got a question from John G, or something like that, 231, which I believe is Flight Junior, and he says, which do you hate more, Riot Shield C4 or Target Finder LMG? And I gotta go with Riot Shield C4, because I just believe that it's a little more cheap than Target Finder LMG. And I got a question from Platinum Knives, there we go, and he says, Polar, you're the bleeping best, ILY, which I think it means I love you. And he says, ask Polar, what are your plans for the future as in joining clans and such? And I gotta be honest with you, I'm not too big on the whole, I gotta be in a clan, or I want to be in this clan so bad type thing, because I've never been in a single clan, and I mean, you don't need a clan to be successful. If you just got good gameplay, good content, you can be successful, so I'm probably not going to join a clan unless it's a great opportunity. But I mean, you never know, something may change on a dime, so we'll have to see. Thanks for the question, Platinum. Pow, next question is from Unique Knifing, and he says, what is your favorite COD and why? And I'm going to have to go with MW3, because I was just a beast at that game. Like, I used to do COD Elite competitions and stuff. I remember one time, out of 4,000 people, I got 4th with like 1,200 kills in TDM in 3 hours, or maybe it was like, the free-for-all one or something like that, but I was just insanely good at that game, and I just loved it. I mean, I know it's not the most popular choice, so let me know what you guys think. What is your favorite COD game down in the comments below. So now I think I've been to everyone, and I'm going back to previous questions. So Reality Knifing, or not previous questions, but people who ask multiple questions. And Reality Knifing says, what was the reason why you became big on YouTube? And I'm not sure there's really one reason, but if I had to choose between one thing, my guess is that it was my Nuketown, or my How to Get Out of Nuketown 2025 glitch. I have like over 40,000 views on that right now, and I believe that's a lot of that's where I got like a lot of my subscribers from, is that video right there. And the next question comes flying in from Betrayals, and he says, do you make logos or anything like that? And I'm not really sure to answer that, because in school lately I've been taking a graphic design class, or basically learn how to utilize Photoshop and use it, and just use it make crap, I guess. So I don't know. I mean, I guess I could make logos, and I've had to make one for the class, but I mean, not really YouTube logos. I may get started, because you never know, because I want to be a jack of all trades. I don't want to be specialized into one thing really on YouTube. So you never know. Currently I don't, but I might in the future. Thanks for the question. Next question is from Nano, or Magic Astro, so I mean, whatever you want to call him. And he says, are you going to do something with the fans? And I'm really not sure what you mean there, because, I mean, of course I'll do something with the fans, you know. If you want me to do something with you, let me know. You know, I'm always open for suggestions. I'm really not sure what you mean by that, but something with the fans, I guess, you know, I'm kind of leaving that open out there, because I'm really not sure if there's a definite answer to that. But I guess I'll do something with the fans. Just let me know what you want me to do, and hopefully I can do it. Moving over once again, back to Betrayals OG. He asks, what are your future dreams? And I have quite a lot. Mainly, I want to go to college, get a 4 or 6 year degree in a field that, you know, is respectable, professional, and I can make a lot of money in. You know, and I'm focusing right now on either computer programming, maybe pre-med. I'm not sure. I really got to think about that, because that's a lot of work. But something overall, you know, I can make a lot of money in, and I can be happy doing. Besides that, you know, I want to get a wife probably. I'm not sure. You know, just the normal stuff. But basically, go to college, get a good job. Yeah, thanks for the question. And our final question comes back in from Larvy. What a surprise. And he says, how many swags do I have? Hashtag AskPolar. And I gotta say, around 4. I mean, I'm not really sure about how the whole swag thing works, but that's just a guess. And I'm really sorry, guys, but I had like a lot of technical issues making this. Had to redo the thing. I had, I mean, a lot of technical issues, like I lost my whole iMovie and so on. And when I tried searching up the questions again through Twitter, some didn't show up anymore, and even some of the comments wouldn't work. Like, some would show up even though I knew they were asked, and I had to go back and find them manually. So I'm really sorry if you asked a question and I did not find it, because I know I said to answer them all. And if that did happen, if you asked a question and I didn't answer it, or if I didn't answer a single one of your questions, let me know down in the comments below, and I'll do my best to find a way to make it up to you. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, leave a like, rating, comment, and or subscribe. Let me know if you want to see more of these. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Have a great day, and peace.
I don't even understand why she'd ever want a man. If she ever throw it, I catch it like a cornerback. Like a cornerback, that's an interception. You think I give a fuck? That's a misconception. Oh, what a night. Oh, what a night.